Hey guys, sorry. I thought my timer was active. Turns out it wasn't. My bad. Um, Welcome to Out of War. Um, yeah, welcome back to Indian Ninja. Sorry, just making sure my phone's all set up as well. Welcome back to Indian Ninja Gaming. Welcome back to Out of War. I completely screwed that all up, didn't I? Hey Brock, how you doing, dude? So last night we just about got our loader. Um, Coming up against a little bit of an issue though. The way the dirt works, it's harder to tip. I know through testing in the past, or at least it's been my experience through testing in the past, that by dumping it onto a sloped panel, it doesn't all go into the hopper. Right now I keep getting little dirt merging like that bit down there. Don't know if you can see it. So what I want to do, what I think I'm going to try and do, something I haven't tried as a way to counteract it all, is I'm going to put some flat panels on the back. That way it means that my loader bucket can't go too far forward, or too far backwards, sorry. And any dirt should drop straight into the hopper. You have a question? Go ahead, dude. What's up? So I need to go get some wood. We're also going to need to sell what we've got in here. So I'm going to need some money. So what I'm going to do, instead of doing, what's it called, the time-lapse footage with the drone, straight off the bat, I'm going to start with a little bit of a recording. It's easier to record me running around collecting the wood than it is repositioning the drone 24/7. So, seeing what the question is, I'll wait for it to pop up. So while he's typing, let's go get some wood. So, start recording. I can kind of turn this into a time lapse as well, so. You know, it took me like something like back to back doing things for the time lapse. It took me somewhere in the region of, I would guess, 8-9 hours to sort out the time lapse footage. There was like 11,000 pictures. So what I think I'm going to try definitely, instead of doing the entire thing in one big video the first pass, because I had to do 3 different renders to get it to the speed I wanted. I might do it in sections. It should be faster rendering and easier to upload. Still might be a delay by a day or two of the time-lapse footage. Like today's one, I was off today, so, you know, that helped. But tomorrow I'm back at work, so. So what's the question, Brock? How much wood have we got? 101 logs. Oh yeah, so the trees aren't growing back. Is there any chance that you can do a Farm Sim 22 road building with earth moving machines on live stream one time a week? I doubt it. Not that I don't want to do it, but I haven't spent a whole lot of time on Farm Sim, so I don't really know exactly what I'll be doing with that sort of stuff. There may be times when I'm deciding, you know what, I want to do Farm Sim today. Stuff like that. But right now, it's kind of not on the books. It may be one of the random games at some point, but I haven't spent a whole lot of time on 22. Alright, I think that'll be enough for that. It's not that I'm saying no, it's that not right now, at the very least. Until I know kind of what I'm doing with the game. Try and get a bit of a better view this time. Okay, you can stop. Damn. Hmm. That might work. Need to reset this apparently. How much do I need for a face shovel excavator? Oh crap. There. Stop. Okay, that's all done. Exit. Which one do you mean by face shovel? That one? Or that one? Ignoring the wheels, of course. Like style of bucket. So scoop down or scoop up. If it's scoop down, if I can avoid getting one with wheels, I will, because they're annoying. 186 grand. This type, 542. 542,000. At least right now. This weather's getting annoying already. Right. Now, whenever that exports, I'm going to have to take a moment and rename the file because I discovered that it doesn't kind of organize them the way I want to. Workbenches. Let's grab 2 of these for now. Now, I want some walls. Walls will cost beams. I didn't mean to do a singular. How much would it cost time-wise? 5 minutes? That's not too bad. The, do you mean the grader? I have tried it. It works a lot better now. Though I haven't tried it on this series yet. I have tried it in testing. It's not even a full bucket. It's a lot harder to get a full bucket now, I found. That wasn't too bad. That went in nice and neat. That one, on the other hand, not so much. Well, I know it's not the best view, but the digger's in the way. The loader. As soon as we finish with this patch, I'm going to move... Oh, seriously? Right, hold on, let me turn off the engine here. As soon as I'm done with the this patch over here, I'm going to move the hopper and the container, and we can set up somewhere easier to access. Okay, let's try again. Although there's a good amount of pay dirt in there already. Holy crap. Not quite. I'm going to put some back wall on it. Flat back wall. But I found during testing that if you have a slanted roof, like like you used to tip it onto the slant, and it would roll down into it. You don't get much out of it as a result. I've changed it because it's the way the dirt's been changed. Right, so I'm gonna need some planks as well. 2 planks to every beam. I've got 125 beams. So for now, if I just say 30, actually I could probably do 2 lots of that. Boom. Okay, that only takes 5 seconds per wall, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, so I'm going to put a backing on it so that the shovel can't go too far forwards. And anything that, when I tip it, it should all just go straight down into the hopper, not hitting anything else. That's the theory, at least. Whilst that's doing that, I'm just making sure I have the right file open, or folder open, for the out of ore. Screenshot things. There we go. That way, whenever it exports, I can just name it. Why won't that? Oh, am I actually going to need a frame to snap to? Ah, okay. Yeah, one should be enough to get going. Sorry about the background noise, guys. My daughter's coming. Noisy daughter's here. Anyway, sorry guys. Right. Inventory. We'll take that. Take them. Back onto snap. Like that. There we go. That's what I wanted. And make it double high, so that I'm not actually interacting with the ground. Give this another try, shall we? The next vehicle we need to actually buy, from the look of it, is going to be the roller. Because this dirt spills way too easy when you're digging it up. Oh look, I hit something. And it's working, perfect. Yeah, I know. Or I could ask him when he pops in my chat like he did yesterday. Or I could ask him on his Discord, or... What am I stuck on? You know, I tend to watch his stuff after the fact. Because of the time differences. 90% of the time, 95 maybe, I'm at work or I'm asleep or I'm streaming myself. So I don't actually get to his live streams when they're live. Trying to at least smooth this out a little bit. Holy crap. It's not as easy as it looks now. It's a lot harder than it used to be to control this stick, to control the dirt. And you know what, actually? I'll need to push that wall back a little bit. A little goes a long way, and I need some more maneuverability, even if it is only a tiny bit. So I don't always like just instantly having the answers. I like to look for stuff. I like to learn stuff as I go. Kind of set things up as I go. Take Stationeers, for example. It's a complete botch job from start to finish for me with Stationeers. But it works somehow. No project in mind. I've not really played the games on a large scale since the last time I streamed it, since the last series. So I'm probably just gonna go, you know, create some cuts, mine it up, build as I go, just do it on the fly, Hydroneer style. And see what comes of it by the end. You know, I'm still going to be taking part in GMS leaderboards. In the off season, this is going to be 2 days a week. In the on, probably only one. So, time-wise, large scale projects, even if I knew what I wanted to do, not the best right now. It wouldn't really work properly. You know, I want to do roads between cuts and things like that, though. I'd like to set up a nice looking wash plant system. Former cuts, I'll probably like fill in with water, be like a water source, you know, filtration system for water sort of thing. Split's already doing a dam. that even if I was going to do a large scale project, I wouldn't copy what he's doing. Almost didn't want to go, did it? Honestly, I've no idea. I think I was contemplating with the idea when I moved to a bigger area and set up a bigger base, you know, all of that. I was contemplating turning up here into like a house slash office area. Okay, so it takes half an hour to fill up, or call it 25 minutes. 25 minutes to export. 1,000 frames per export as well. It's a lot of frames. Sorry, I'm trying to rename this thing. I probably can't while it's exporting. I'll have to wait till it's finished. Took a little while to reorganise the sequence after I realised that it screwed up. Rename. 1. Simple number. I could always build the amazing Australia Gold Coast City. I could, but I wouldn't know how. I'm sure Azad would get a kick out of it though. That is going so much faster now. Holy crap, is it? Think how long it took us to get that much before. Oh, would I? Well, like I said, I wouldn't know how. Like, it's great and all that you want to see big, big builds. But right now, I don't have the available time to commit nor knowledge on how to do it. Things might change later the more I play. So I'm getting back into it and everything. But right now, I wouldn't be able to do anything big like that. Okay, apparently I'm driving up. I'm still getting used to the controls. No, controlling the new dirt, let alone anything else. So I can't even maintain a full bucket right now. Or apparently line up correctly. No, not glitching. I just didn't back up enough. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That was a bit of a glitch. Or do you mean the bucket feels glitching? Maybe. I need a different angle, one where it doesn't interfere quite as much. Well, it's certainly filling fast. How much do I need for this roller? 83k. That's our next goal, is 83 grand. This thing gets moved around too much by the terrain, I've noticed. Right, that's... I've changed the controls, didn't I? It's not showing me anything. Okay, let's do it there. It's not coming up with an indicator, so I don't know if it's working or not. What's the keyboard control for it? V. Alright, we'll try out V. Again, I'm not seeing any indicator. So, if the extended dirt lock is working, it's not telling us. Hey, what though, as close as I'm backing up to that toilet, anyone that's going to take a shit is putting their life in their hands right now. Need a laxative? Oh no, you don't. Just try taking a dump whilst you got a loader backing up into it. Oh, I'm making a difference over here, slowly. But the terrain is altering, so... Now for the hard part. Can I get out of here? No. Oh, I've got no choice. It's going to cut him when I spawn it in. Oh wow, actually I got lucky. Oh, you mean at the back there? Oh, I know, I know. Oh, this needs more oomph. Come on. Oh, the drone's not going to be capturing this, is it? You know what? I can't be bothered to drive it down, drive it back. It's fine. Well, this is the cheapest one. I've only got 18 grand right now. This is going to go so wrong. Oh wow. Actually, that wasn't half bad. Right, that looked to me like extended dirt lock was off. So I've now turned it on. And I'm still spilling. I really need this roller. Let's buy another one of these. Got to spend money to make money. Oh yeah. I've got to remember to turn it off. I set it up so it doesn't turn off automatically. I did that on purpose. Because it used to annoy me when they changed that. It was that and when they stopped the handbrake from being left off. Those two things really annoyed me. Those when they updated to include those. Because I used to have conveyor belts filling up dump trucks, but then when the dump truck's full, things are getting wasted. Like the resources that was gold and things that was going into the dump trucks, they were being wasted. So at that point, I used to have a dump truck ready, and I used to reverse push a dump truck out of the way, back end to back end, so that I could instantly start up with the next type of filling up the next one with no interruption. Got it. Do you know what? I think we can call this a win back here. We can sculpt later using the pickaxe if need be. But I'm ready to move on. So let's pick this up. And exporting. Oh. Actually, it was more like 20 minutes per export. I need to plug in my phone. Just going to drain its battery whilst it's watching the stream. So on the plus side, I've got my headphones working today. Looks like they drained the battery, which is weird because some games like this, when I'm using my gamepad, I can't use my headphones in wireless mode because my controller's wireless and they kind of conflict with each other. My control pad doesn't always respond properly. So if I'm using my gamepad, I hook up my headphones to my PC via a wire. And I thought it charged as it went, but apparently not. Right, rename that file or folder. Right. Now, they can probably stay where they are. That's fine. These, however, are going to have to move. I haven't quite figured out where yet. So let's see here. I'm going to be digging this area here. I hope that gave me the resources. I wasn't paying attention. I think it did. So, you know, I'm going to vroom vroom here, back up, reverse, and over here will be good. I just have to make sure I don't go into where the water starts. Not because it will flow or anything like that. I just don't want to go into it. No sense breaking the illusion. I had an excavator, I'd try scooping this out. And okay, I broke through. Oh, that's actually, it's because the water is a corner. Okay. The water is a block, isn't it? So here. I should still have plenty of space to move about. When I make my cut, that's going to be one of the good things. See, I'm not the best at digging a flat surface. But as we go, we're going to be digging down to bedrock or to solid rock. We can use that as a bedrock foundation, and obviously I'm not going to be able to scoop any further than that. Later on after that, we can maybe consider doing like a rock quarry, using one of the cuts for a rock quarry, but probably not until we start needing the resources that brings. I suppose then for now I can go ahead and stick my smelters down in there, can't I? Dirt protruding, doesn't look like it. Let's put the pay dirt down here for a second. Oh, this is a lot bigger than I thought it was. Just makes it a lot easier than having to, you know, squint, look at the numbers, look at the letters. Oh yeah, this is that, this is that. Okay, now we can grab it. The writing's pretty small on them, and I don't always wear my glasses when I've got headphones on, so over ear headphones at least. Right. 157. That's what, 77 and 76. 77 and 80, close enough. Miscalculated in the wrong direction. That is a lot easier. Ah, almost. So I'm going to try not to pick up my vehicles anymore unless they physically can't get in or out of an area. I want the breakdowns, I want to have to wash them, you know, all of that. And that's not going to happen every time I pick them up and put them down because they get fixed. Speaking of, I usually go with a green, don't I? Just because everyone goes for red. Green and black I usually go for. No, I'm not sure. Oh, it's down here. Okay. So, yellow is the wheels. That's that one. Green, let's see. I think we do it like that. Yeah, that's not looking too bad. Everyone does green, red and black. Although that's not really black, is it? That's grey. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Wait for the dust to settle, literally. Now we're running well. Oh, or not. That's a lot of pay dirt already, holy crap. So my first time-lapse video is live. But for now it's members only. But YouTube has a new feature where you can schedule it to go live from members only to the general public. And I've done that so that it goes live to everyone else Wednesday. That's what I'm going to start with and see how that works. Anyone has any feedback about it, you know, don't mind waiting a couple of days. Whether it really pisses you off, just let me know. I'm trying to find a happy little medium. I don't want to alienate anyone too much, you know. But at the same time, people are supporting, and I promised them content for that first. at least. I've got 80 bars on me, don't I? Let's increase that number, shall we? £30,000, look at that. Doesn't want to buy in for some reason. Hello, Scott. Welcome, dude. Welcome. Nice chunk of coal. What they added with the newest updates? Well, look at this dirt for a start. Let's wait for the autosave. Back up. It doesn't work as well with a slope. Oh, for crying out loud. If you're in the whole of the beta, the dirt's changed, it's multiplayer, they've changed much of the models. Trying to think. The vehicles have breakable parts on them. The way they're brought in and out of the game, you know, it's back to being flown in and out again. The vehicles get dirty, you have to wash them now. Oh, most recent patch. They fixed the haul trucks. Grader cutting improved. It didn't make this patch though, apparently. The loader has better dirt interaction. Spillage from trucks is reduced. Improved filling conveyors. Replaced the trees to improve performance. Reworked some other stuff and other small issues. But at the same time, look at the world. It looks different. The textures look different. They've improved the way it looks. And I've noticed when I cut down trees, it leaves a little patch of dirt behind. So trees aren't regrowing. At least not if it's standard. Not unless you turn it back into grass somehow. Wow, this fuel's gone really quickly. Just need to rename my file. My folder. Just so I got the sequence good. Yeah, you kind of have to put a backing on it like this now instead of a sloped one. I've tried it on a slope. At least not... I didn't try it in the most recent patch, but I've tried it on a slope and half the stuff wasn't going into the hopper. So, using a backing like this, it only drops straight down. Yep, the drone works on beta, just not on the multiplayer aspect. It has to be a single player game only. Oh, I'm creating a little patch behind there. I need to be careful of that. Three. Three. And this last one's not going to quite have as much, I don't think. Or maybe it will. Yeah, almost. So I've got 107. I should probably get one here for the benefit of the drone. Where to put it? No, I'm going to be digging that up in at some point. That'll do. Nope, that's floating. As are they. Maybe this would be a good time to see if we can get a job working. Like a mission. Now that we're getting all this coal in such large quantities... Hold on. Oh, don't tell me it's like that. So I tried doing one the other day and it didn't work. Oh. Oh, I got no coal ones anyway. I had the right amount of coal on me. Or was it a different job? I can't remember, but I had the right amount of whatever on me. And I sold it like it told me to, and it didn't work. I'm wondering if it has to be a sell point. Could you imagine dumping like 12,000 coal individually whilst you're standing on a sell point? Because you don't want to sell dirt like I don't. And frames really don't like it when you dig in like that, when you're scraping it. Breaking through into more pay dirt, which is good. Not actually that much pay dirt. We haven't hit too much. They're starting to change now, of course, but... Starting to get the hang of the loader in this new dirt and stuff like that now. Well, at least the controlling of it. Keep the bucket low. Seems to help. Getting the angle of the tip is good. Still nothing for coal. Valhalla calling. What's the cell tower? High-tech radio array. Don't get much out of that, do you? $300 a piece. This should give me enough for the roller. Yeah, the roller. Just. Just about. I do love the way this thing works and looks now. So much better. Paint, paint, paint. Green, black. Take the yellow off. Put it on the wheels. There we go. Gonna keep doing that whenever I'm in proximity. Oh crap. When you can make it. The little roller that could. How's that for timing? Just as I go to turn off the engine. But nope. Hello, Hazard. Your first ever member-only video is up. No, it's exporting the files so I can do the time-lapse later. When it hits 1,000 images, because it takes an image every second. When it hits 1,000 images, which takes about 20 minutes, it exports them all in one big go. Like empties out its buffer. Time lapse that you're going to be able to see for a couple of days before everyone else. It was 11,000 images and took me somewhere in the region of 8 hours to do. So I'm going to have to find a different way to do that. $11,000 images, almost 12. That was just yesterday's stream. It took 5 hours just to render the first pass. Because each time, every time I put the file in there, or files, the first time, I select them all into a group, then I compress them so that they run faster. Then render it, then import that video, compress it to run even faster still, render it, and then one final one. So a 4-hour stream is compressed into a 15-minute video. Oh, they have. They've updated loads. This dirt is fantastic. Just getting used to it's the issue. You can't dump onto a slanted roof anymore to pour it in. At least the last time I tried doing it, it wasn't collecting everything in the box. Okay, so that's still a thing. The roller looks amazing in this now. It's no longer just a sheet metal circle. Of course, all this water and the fencing and the porta potty, etc. That's from the deco pack. Protection. What we got here? $83. Should leave me with 84. This is a no loan hardcore mode, crafting anything that can be crafted style game that I'm doing. And right now I'm in single player. The drone doesn't work in multiplayer, or at least it doesn't record in multiplayer. But I can adapt to a multiplayer situation fine. I'll just use a recording of the stream instead of the time-lapse footage. So if anyone ever joins me, that's how I do it. Oh, that kind of bounced all over, didn't it? No, it started off yesterday. Most of that was dug out using the pickaxe. On your timeline, as a member, on your timeline, there should be a time lapse available for you to watch from yesterday's stream. Everyone else will get it on Wednesday. I didn't get this until right at the end of the stream yesterday, this vehicle. I did go with the quick pickaxe right off the start. There's no way I was going to sit there for 5 streams with the slow pickaxe. Did you take a look at Sunhaven at all? Well, that's a quick little sod, isn't it? Not yet. Oh, let me know what you think. It didn't look like I had much interest during the stream itself, so. If you watch it, of course. I'm not saying go and watch it. If it's not your thing, it's not your thing. Oh yeah, what was that? I mention a lot of videos. You have to be a little bit more specific. Especially if it was a while back. I've slept since then. Denizen? Oh, okay. So, I did a live stream with Denizen originally. Poundcrust gifted me the game. But I had some copyright issues with the in-game music. So, I'm making it a members-only video series. So that if I do get more copyright issues, the number of views it gets isn't going to be huge. As a result, so Actually, I better make sure my drone can still see me. I have, but it's a just in case scenario. In case something else might trigger it or something, I don't know. But I didn't want to leave the game completely gone because, like I said, Fanfus got it for me. He was quite excited for the game. And it's not too bad, a game, so kind of everyone wins almost. I think I would like to see less dirt spillage with this dirt mechanic. There is still the lock, but it doesn't always seem to want to work. Oh, this is what I like. You know how obviously this thing gets dirty over time? They all do. We've seen that before. You can see it on the wheels there, on the mud flaps. The game's always had that mechanic. But I like this. Hand tools. You only have to technically aim at one spot, but that's always going to be scratched up, I think. Well, it's all nice and clean. I don't know how. I don't know how it affects it. Crap. I don't know how the keeping it clean affects it. But parts can break. You can craft your parts as well. And most of the objects in... That's the wrong thing. Most of the objects in the shop can be crafted. Parts, building blocks. I made those bits of wood there by crafting them. XP is gained through crafting as well now. If I stay static for a minute, watch my XP. Wait for it. There we go. And that's because I'm crafting gold ingots. Or maybe it's from the gold ore. One or the other. We can still gain XP through digging, I believe. Yeah. In a way. Iron, copper, lead, silicon, and trees. Come on, give me a coal one again. I want to see if that's working. Your weather system and time of day are now in your settings instead of the map. And the thing I really like about this, what they've done, I'm going to do this with dirt. No, not pay dirt, normal dirt. Because it actually duplicates ores. I don't want to duplicate anything as a money hack in this game. But you can place it down. Basically, it places down more ore. Like I could use a gold ore and go bloop, bloop, scoop that up and have about 50. What, if you just loaded it up and found that out, or? Okay. You at work today, or you at home? Are you on the open beta as well? Like, you may not have access to the multiplayer or what I'm doing, or what I have access to, if you haven't set up for the open beta. You're at work. They make you work on a... Oh no, it's Monday for you, isn't it? No, not open beta. Okay. I'm guessing you know how to do it. You know, you go on your properties of... You click on out of all, you go to properties, betas, click the open beta. But the code you need to put in, I believe, is diggy diggy hole. All one word, all lowercase. That opens you up to the multiplayer, the new dirt. There's still some bugs, of course. But it's fun to play. I'm enjoying it. I changed the way it looks, of course, as you can see. You know, I'm actually really glad I don't actually know the song. I always hated those guys. I can't even remember the name off the top of my head, but I know that Minecraft group. Can't remember the name of that group now. I just got to change the name of that folder. I'm just numbering them sequentially. It gives it a random number, a 5-digit number, and they were kind of set out of order yesterday, and when I went to edit it or set it up for the render. So it took some time to sort that out, figure out my timeline. No, the that Minecraft group. Or do you mean some actual singer done a song called Diggy Diggy Hole? Oh, okay. Didn't know that. Rasha mentioned that the Minecraft group in question, one of them was kind of digging underground, troll-like, and singing some sort of Diggy Diggy Hole song. So, oh, I got a full bucket for once. What does he? Well, Dan Crispin. Wow, that really has gone quick. It's just loading up so fast now. Whereas this takes forever. It's like 50 minutes to stack. One, two, three. I've got over 4 hours worth of dirt in most of those. Well, the pay dirt, if you're starting off in hard mode and you haven't got a wash plant set up or you can't afford to buy a machine, etc., hack away at resources. Now, obviously, coal isn't worth as much as you'd think. 4,000 coal. Oh, they've sold the way you sell things now, so you just drag and drop. Like so. That's 24 grand's worth of gold there. Coal, 4,000 units here. It's 38 grand. One coal is now worth $9. So hack away at pay dirt. You can buy these workbenches. It takes 5 pay dirt to make 1 guaranteed gold nugget or gold ore. And you then smelt those ores in these and you can sell them. Now you can also smelt other materials. Now the lithium deposit isn't a lithium deposit anymore. There's one right there. It's actually iron now. You can smelt iron in these as well. If you do set up your wash plant and you get rubies and diamonds and things, you can smelt them. You have to process them in here first before you can smelt them. See, what is the next thing I'm wanting? Got a loader. I mean, my loader is 7.3 cubic meters of dirt capacity. This one's 11. Oh wait, which one do I have? I got the L8. Which is this one. Okay, so I'm working on a 6.5 capacity. 7.3, 11.4, 9.5. I know I said I wasn't going to pick them up, but I want to know what this is worth. $88 grand. So 7 makes it about 95, 155,000. Which is enough for the 9.5, which is less expensive than this. This has more power to it. So according to my Alexa, I've got 166 grand's worth of equipment and money. I could sell my roller as well, I suppose. temporarily. Go for the one. Should I go for the bigger bucket or the bigger horsepower? You like the bigger bucket? Unfortunately, I don't have a cougar skin to put on it. I love this drum so much better. The old one just looked so flimsy. Like it bounced around everywhere. It was just a loose piece of sheet metal. Oh, I see. You make better progress in small little spurts. So does the cougar. Makes better progress in short little spurts. So I looked ahead. Usually I hate looking ahead at my schedule. I kind of find it depressing knowing how much I have to work at that place. But by doing so, see this one's going to be about the same horsepower as this one. So by doing so, I have now that it's coming up to summer, I got some more hours. Not next week, but the week after. If my back doesn't betray me and I'm able to work all those hours, it's actually like a 30-hour week instead of the 25 I usually get at the moment. If I manage to work all those hours, hopefully I should be able to get myself ships at sea. Is that something you guys want to watch? Never heard of it. I need to stop showing games in my stream. I keep getting people trying to make money off of it. Like they do one and then try to claim the content's the same. So, but it's something Rash has been playing with, and it seems quite interesting from what I've seen. It's... I don't think it's that expensive. I just haven't got the money spare at the moment. £20.99.
Peggy 3.
Yes. I suppose I could show you without the audio. Pause the game so that the drone doesn't keep taking footage. What do I want? I want here. We'll show this and I'll read the description of the game.
Peggy 3.
Stop that. Experience the thrill of navigating a wide range of ships in single and multiplayer modes. Immerse yourself in tasks such as service, cargo transport, and commercial fishing as you explore the breathtaking open world of Norway's islands and its stunning scenery. The ocean is within your reach. I said mute. Damn you. Why does it keep doing that? There. Holy crap. It's an Unreal 5, as you just saw. Oh my god. Does not want to stay muted. So, oh, okay, you get to scrub off your boats as well. Maybe improve them somehow, I don't know. Apparently you can sink them too. Oh, okay, no, maybe not. Rescue. Full-on sim experience, you know. Go on, trip. That rowboat had instructions on it. It said row me. Or you can actively just cast your line style fishing as well. Yeah, so, I mean, that's a game I'm looking at doing at some point if I can get it. Should be quite good. Oh yeah, we've got to paint it, don't we? Oh yeah, as it also, the vehicles now come with lights pre-installed. This thing's a lot bigger. I've got to reacquaint myself with my positioning. Typical. I'll be right back, guys. Oh no, wait, it's not my video, it's my sound. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, my sound's working fine in the video. Apparently my... If I read this off... The audio stream's current bitrate is 0. It's lower than the recommended, and I don't know why it's doing that. It is annoying that the sound continues. Okay. I just noticed something. So, next to the open beta, you got the 0000 hours, right? Earlier, that said 0000.1 hours. Whoa. Was not prepared for that. Rename number 6. So that's 6,000 images we've got so far. Okay, we was at 64 coal. We'll look in a minute. I'll avoid getting any more coal for the moment. I want to see how far that one scoop got us. Ta-da! Print screen. Stop the recording for a second. And post to Discord. Oh. It just doesn't like scooping that top layer, does it? I've got to be careful how far over I go. I'm going to have to bring in the roller. I've made a mess of the terrain here. big time. Okay, let me try this. Maybe it's not small spurts. Maybe it's just going slowly. Kind of hard to do though. It's only that I've got triggers on my control pad. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Just getting paranoid about chat now. Give me 2 seconds. No, okay, nothing new. That's all fine. Let's see how much coal we accumulated in that one bucket. Around 500. That's a lot of dirt. What are we going to do with it all? I don't want to sell it. I don't like selling dirt to make money. I mean, the dirt's practically worthless. It is. But you get so much of it. Well, it's actually 61. No, it's not. What am I on about? It's 56. Stop spilling, I just fixed all of that terrain. Now I'm trying to figure out what to do next. I can keep doing this until we get a dozer, which is going to be an expensive one. Then go try and make our first cut. Hopefully. And then set up like a wash plant area. Or set up a wash plant area now, but there's less guarantee of money with a wash plant. There's no guarantee technically that you get anything out of pay dirt. It's all random chance. Oh, it didn't like that, did it? I mean, I could dig my way to get in an excavator and a dump truck and attack the iron, but I don't know if I want to sell iron. Not yet. Might need it later on. I mean, I know it's a never-ending resource, but still. Oh, crap. It's shovel time. Oh my god, the mess I just made. Everywhere. Okay, get out of here. Quick, before anyone notices. See, if I was in a multiplayer game, I could have somebody constantly sitting in this thing. just going over any spillages before I have to go back over them, or they could be digging and I could be dealing with spillages, but either way. Hello, Geek Dad. Killing a little time until your ribs are done on the smoker. Not a big fan of ribs. But nice to know where your priorities are. Ribs first, me second. I get it. You know, not like you need to live, but eat to live, is it? It's all good, dude. It's all good. I see where I stand in your life. It's not where I thought it would be. But I see it now. I see it all very clearly indeed. Oh yeah, I mean I got a loader yesterday right at the beginning. Right at the end, sorry. That isn't the loader we're seeing up there though. I actually sold that loader with a little extra cash I made from that loader. And got a bigger bucket. Same horsepower, bigger bucket. Choices were that or save up a tiny bit more, like a 10-20k more, get a bigger lesser bucket than the one I'm currently using now, but more horsepower. It's nice to have the extra room for manoeuvrability, I'm not gonna lie. And I set up the back panel so I'm not chucking it over the back and merging it with other dirt. Seems like we only just done this. You heard the dirt was heavy, did you, Geek Dad? That wasn't just a random thing, you know. It didn't just flip me up like that and then back down. I was stuck up like that for ages. I was actually handstanding it. It wasn't just a momentary overweight. You heard it was a bug. I don't know if it counts as a bug, technically speaking. It's basically whenever I go to get dirt above where my bucket is now, like that really high reach dirt, is when the dirt pushes back, kind of thing. I don't know if it's a bug or if it's a physics or what, but that's when it happens. Right, just got to edit my folder number. Now it's 7,000 images. $5,000 pay dirt. Oh, I've got room for more. Perfect. Right, take that. Cancel that one to get a full stack in there. Cancel that one, the same reason. Just max it out. Do the same here. Uh, 69. Giggity. Oh, that was a nice. Oh, was a nice full bucket. I find you can't actually get a properly full bucket anymore. Probably why you can't get a cougar skin over here. She likes having a full bucket. Oh, did I leave a little bit? See, that looks like a full bucket to me, but it's apparently only half full. Yeah, I keep going too low down here. And it's affecting what I can dig. Oh. Timber! Right, so it's all fallen out. But it didn't really add to the dirt on the floor. I mean, it added some, but then it stopped adding to it. I'm going to check something here real quick. No, that says 0.2 as well. I thought the timer might have been in relation to how much the vehicle's been used. Oh, I see some dirt protruding through the hopper. Yeah, the timer in the bottom corner. Because earlier it dropped to 0. No, I mean, I don't know if it dropped to 0 when I got the new loader. I'm just remembering it being at 0. So, did you disappear before or after I was showing that game? Yeah, I know, but that's why I went, right, this has changed now to 0.3 hours. See what this one says. 0.2. So, it must be total time driven, total time used, total time owned, something to that effect. like hours on the machine. Ships at sea, you liked it? Yeah, well, I think it will look good. I think it'll do good. And like I said, hopefully in a few weeks, because I've got yay extra hours, but boo extra hours at that goddamn place. But hopefully I'll be able to get it. The hell? It's not that even that expensive a game. It's just if you can't afford it, you can't afford it. Ironically, the key site I use, which usually gives cheaper games, it actually costs more. Unless you're going for a Steam account. Nah, it didn't go so good, did it? I think we're okay though. £20.99. So if you're double me, then just over $40, 40 Australian. Oh, sorry, something popped up. Doesn't matter how many times I change the notifications. Sometimes I get little messages from my PC about Windows Defender and such like, and I've managed to mute them, but for some reason it switches me out. Let me try something here. Okay, so I've got to make some changes to my controls. Oh, wait. No, so that doesn't work. Hmm. Truck, grader, loader, dozer, tunneler, excavator, character. Where's the roller? Was that now counted as a loader? Gearbox. Reverse. Neutral. Let's say that with that. And drive. No, it's in the shop. It's under loaders. Oh. So I'm actually not holding anything right now. Okay, no, maybe that isn't how it works. Okay, I see. Well, that wasn't quite what I was going for when I changed this setup. Oh no, it is a loader. As a piece of equipment, if you're looking to repair it, hold on. Let me change my controls back to automatic because this is a bit too. Well, simple automatic is a bit too no for me. Take off the front part. The cab and backwards, it's exactly the same. Yes, it did. Sorry about that. Thank you for telling me. So, I've been playing this game in small spurts. I've only got 3.2 hours in it, but it's still fun. It's weird as hell. It really is. So these big bad aliens here, basically they invaded Earth to turn humans into drugs. Like when they first appeared on Earth, an old man went over, senile old man went over to have a go at them. And this alien literally picked him up and rolled him into a spliff and lit up. When we killed our first alien in the essentially tutorial bit, we got this gun, which actually talks to you. All weapons in this game talks to you. And they're so weird. The knife, all it wants to do is slit people's throats. And it talks in an Aussie accent, the knife does as well. It's so bizarre. But you actually go to other planets, become a bounty hunter. You're a little kid. You go to kill bounty hunters. Every time you kill a bounty hunter, you get a new talking weapon. It's just so weird. And you say it's Rick and Morty-ish. I can kind of see that, but at the same time, I hate Rick and Morty. I hate it. But I love this game. I just don't have the time to play full big-on sessions of it. I hate when it does this. Oh, come on. There, that'll have to do. I can try, but it spills over the side. That's the problem with trying to get full buckets in this now. It's the new dirt mechanic. You can see come on. Look, you saw the thing empty there as it spilt over the side of the bucket. It's been the way the dirt works now. God, I'm stuck. There we go. It may not be the fact the bucket may not actually be that empty. It looks full. So maybe it's just an indicator glitch or something. I don't know. Still might need to be addressed. 2 seconds. Sorry, just want a quick word with my daughter there. Right. Time to get the ribs off the smoker. Till next time. Enjoy, dude. Enjoy. I know I got the roller for this, but I got the shovel out anyway. Actually, let's take a look. 6,000 dirt, pay dirt now. We need more of these. We're just not getting the output. uh, 78. Right, let's get more. Let's try another 2. If that helps boost our productivity enough. Right, I'm just going to cancel everything and then set them all going again just to maximise what can be done. There, we almost used every bit of pay dirt we had. With the exception of all of these placeholders, of course. I've only just realised we've completely pushed past all of this coal area. I didn't realise we'd pushed it back that far. I've got to be careful with this direction here. Simply because I don't want to push onto the road area. Should we get rid of that overhang? Rather than waiting for it to fall. Let's get rid of you, get rid of that. I don't mind selling objects that I've purchased, that's fine. That'll do. And we need a plunger. Let's see what effect this has. Fire in the hole. Okay, that was quite large. Just needs to be down at the bottom for the most part. And go. Oh, look at that. That's so much better. Clean it up. Then we can get back to work. Of course, that's on an uphill grade because I can't dig straight to save my life or flat to save my life. Nor can I control my bucket, apparently. I'm the sort of person who usually has to place down flooring pieces and then kind of scrape along the floor to dig underneath at an even grade. Oh, a grader. Or even a dozer. That could be how we get the flat surface we want. Well, dozer's on our list of to do, but it's going to take a lot of money. Dozer, minimum of 800 grand. Grader, however, is 104. So maybe we can look into that. See how well they've done with it. Though, time-wise, I didn't realise this, but it's gone 10 o'clock. Less than an hour left of the stream. And then I go from one extreme to another. Look at this nice full bucket. What do you mean? Come on. Next time it exports, I go and take a look at how much gold ore we have now that we've increased production. It's not going to be a huge amount extra, but it is still extra. Oh, I'm spilling that all over the place. And that one did not like being done at all. I actually need to get rid of this in the way. Okay, we're at that point again. Got to dig it deeper. And there's the export. The one good thing about the exports, perfect time to grab some coffee, roll a cig maybe, catch up with chat if there was any to catch up with, things like that. Holy crap. There may only be images. Each of these folders with 1,000 images in them is 4.5 to 5 gig. For 9. So if I go up one and take a look at the whole thing, .41 gigabytes worth of pictures. Got to keep an eye on that because I've only got a 400. Oh, I've only got a half gig SSD for my primary. And that's the screenshots go to your primary. You've got no choice. So I need to keep an eye on that. Make sure I don't. I mean, at the end of the stream, I shift them over to another hard drive, but still. My SSD's only a 500 gig. I didn't have enough money to get a bigger one when I replaced it. There, hopefully that will hold. Alright, so each of these is 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So it's still it's over 100, but it's a shorter space of time, of course. $138. That's what, 79? No, 69. Miscalculated. But we're making money, slowly but surely. Trying to find that sweet spot for the speed. I mean, I get it. A roller isn't going to do its job if you just speed over it. The faster you go, the less the weight is on the desired area. But maybe they need to slow down the roller for you. Like, the roller's supposed... It's got this huge heavy drum on it, right? So you'd expect it to go slower, wouldn't you? So, how much do I need for one of these bad boys? Which bad boy am I looking at here? So 6.5, no, 21, 11 is a maybe. No, I've only got one of the big ones, one of the big ones. See, that's got the horsepower and the bucket size. Let's take a look, see what I get for it. So this is worth 108,000. So I've got 172,000 right now. Still need another 60k. It's not going to be much. How much do I get for this roller? Just out of curiosity. 58. So if I sold that and that, I'll have enough. And we need to save back up for the roller, but we can use the shovel in the meantime. Oh, no, this is a big boy. Oh, and that oomph it's got. Holy crap. Okay. I tried to stop so you can stop spilling. Okay, so clearly I need to get used to those borders again. Don't spill. I'm going to try a go in this view. I want to see how it goes. So if I want to, I can sort of see behind me. Okay, that is not easy at all. Not only that, it's motion sickness inducing for me. I can feel that straight off. Oh, crap. Okay, well that didn't go very well, did it? I have to admit though, I am liking this. This is working. If this is... No, the big one had the ladder on it, didn't it? I was going to say, if this is one of the big ones, it's controlling a lot better than it used to, but they had the ladder on them. Pretty sure, the retractable steps. So in one stream, we've basically gone through almost every tier of loader there is. Right, one final paint job because we're not getting to the other loader this stream, or for quite some time I would imagine. Where's my black one gone? There it is. Boom. Back to the shop. Sold it off. Actually, before I do anything else, I want to collect the money here. What little's left. Take a look at the workbenches because I want to get some more. I do. I just need to maximize my output at this point because I'm not going to be... I'm only making like kid money right now. Not production. Workbenches. Another 4. So overall, we're double the output of what we started the stream with. was kind of... Oh, and that one. Ugh. No. Its legs were floating in the air on the front. Right, grab our pay dirt, which is still going up. And we're exporting. Of course we're exporting. So if I continue to struggle with the amount of time it takes to do these time lapses, I might have to change how many seconds it takes between frames. I may have to change it to like 3. That'll drop us from almost 12 folders down to 4. What an upgrade though. I mean, my last card, I couldn't even do it whilst I was streaming. Off camera, yeah, I could. But whilst I was streaming, no, not a chance in hell. And even then, so the graphics kind of go what Split calls potato mode. It loses all detail on everything. You know, the dirt becomes a single brown smudge, for example. That happened if I went anywhere over 400 pictures taken before it offloads the buffer the way it is now. If I went to 401 pictures and still hadn't exported, it went to potato mode. I can do it maximum now. Hell, I can do multiple drones. I'm not going to. That's just going to cause so much extra work that I haven't got the time to be able to deal with. Right, cancel that one. Get a full stack going. Of all of these. We're just collecting the dirt too quick now. We need to get more output up and running. We need to go through it. We need to get the money. I mean, even that extra 2, we're almost at 200. Oh, we don't actually have enough pay dirt. And a shocking upset. But yeah, we almost got 200 on the output now, so that's pretty good. So that would be 97. And we've got nothing to sell. So we might be at the point soon where I have to use explosives to clear overburden so I can dig the lower grade stuff. So we had next to no pay dirt in there. See what it gives us. Because yeah, all of this hill, so much pay dirt, so much overburden's going to be on it. Right, well, let's stop the recording whilst we're looking at this, keeping track. That's strange. Rasher's, I just checked Discord. Rasher hasn't got his call going. Is he taking a day off? So before it would take us maybe, I don't know, half an hour to get 500. We got that in one scoop. Alright, look. If you guys have watched this through to the end, on the after the fact, I want you to leave a comment. I'm not doing it to be like, hey, leave a comment so that, you know, help my video, yada, yada, yada. That's a byproduct. I want you to vote. Sell dirt, don't sell dirt. I personally usually prefer to not sell dirt. You've got a week to cast your vote. I don't stream again until Saturday on this game. But one stack is worth 13 grand. A full 999 stack is 13 grand. So we've got nearly 45,000 sitting here. My preference is to not sell the dirt, but through Discord, streams, things like that, you guys have kind of set my rules for this series. So it's down to you guys. Sell the dirt, don't sell the dirt. You guys tell me. I will abide by your ruling. I'll go by the majority vote and take it from there. I mean, okay, I can't really use the dirt that I've collected. The dirt I've collected, I mean, I can and I can't. Okay, so if I want to put this dirt into a dump truck, I would have to have a conveyor up, a hopper, and not a hopper, a dropper, and a dump truck underneath. And then I would literally have to do this. Hold on. I would literally have to sit there and do this. Just drop it individually, one at a time. Would my macro work here? No. And it's not hold it down. I would have to individually, one click per drop. So I'm kind of stuck with this dirt unless I find a use for it one way or another. Even more than that, come on. Don't be stingy. What the hell is stopping me? Oops. My bad. You saw nothing. Oh, now that is a scoop. Any reporter around the world would want this one. So yeah, so if it takes a while for this next time lapse, I'm sorry, but I do have work tomorrow, so I can't spend half my day dealing with it the way I did with the one that got released today. I am slowly but surely just deleting that that area. Great. Typical. This corner here is not what I wanted to expand. Not in the slightest. A little bit more precision with the pickaxe would be good in this game. Maybe. I suppose if there was more precision, the starting bit would be a lot harder and a lot slower, even with the fast pickaxe. So maybe an additional pickaxe for precision digging. To give people an option to be able to sculpt a little better. Okay, stop walking now. You know, if you're walking when you enter the hello? When you enter the container, it starts to auto walk. How the hell did that happen? That was a nice dump. I tipped that in really well. I don't care how much is deleted on this side. You can stop adding to it. Oh dear. Oh dear. I saw nothing. You saw nothing. No one saw anything. So I hope you guys do like the time lapse, even if it takes a couple of days to get to you. It's a lot of extra work, I'm not going to lie. Like I said, it took about 8 hours to do the first one. I have an idea that might shorten the time to do the next one, but it may, I don't know by how long. Like the initial render of all the... So it took 2 hours. Well, actually, it might have taken like 9 hours, thinking on it. It took about 2 hours yesterday, after the stream, to finish loading all the images into Sony Vegas. Between it taking a while to load them in, and crashing half the time. I had to save it after every folder's import. Every 1,000 images. After that, after I got it in there, I had to save it for when it crashed. Oh crap. So I was up till well and truly gone 1 o'clock last night, sorting this out for you guys. When I finally got all the images in there, I literally just grouped them all into one group, disabled resample, disabled the aspect ratio so that it didn't have any black borders, things like that. That was the easy part. That took seconds to do. Then I literally just grab the edge of the outermost image, hold control, and then drag to the left to speed it up, or to the right to slow it down. So I dragged it to the left as far as it would let me drag it. Then I rendered the video. The rendering of that video took 5 hours, so I let it go overnight. Then I import that video, compress that again to speed it up, and render it again. That took about 40 minutes, I think it was. And then I had to do it on a third pass to get it down to the 15 minutes. You have to remember, each of these images aren't actually 1 second in length in the editing software. Because it's an image, it can be as long as it wants to be. Because it's a still frame, you know, it's not a playing video. So it actually takes up, I think it was about 11,000 images, was something like 8 hours worth of content when it was all in there. So essentially, what I did was not compress 4 hours down into 15 minutes, but 8 hours. So I really hope you guys do like them, because I'm going a little more than the extra mile, I think, personally. I mean, I'm not only streaming 7 days a week now, but creating 2 video series plus these time lapses. Usually I only have about 2 hours after I get home from work between getting home and the stream starting, so all that time is spent sorting stuff out for the channel as well. So I'm basically all about the channel at the moment. I'm wondering something here. So let's go into first person here and clean off this thing. It hasn't gotten that dirty, but frame of reference. We saw it clean. Look at the state of this. No? Okay. Right, we are basically at the end of the stream here. So, I'm going to screw up, apparently. Oh, it's there. I'm going to reset all of these, take the gold out of them. I'm sure you know the drill by now. What we got? Well over 300. That's pretty nice to see. Right, what have we got? $175 versus 174. 76. And that is 28 grand. It's not bad. So essentially, if I remember, next stream we can probably spend almost the whole time letting that process and not touch it till the end. What a time to export. I mean, I might need money at some point, but if I don't, if I can get away with it, I can just let the whole thing do its stuff during the stream. At the end of stream, set all the gold to smelting, and then in the second stream next week, we can collect the monies. Maybe. Depends on how much I need money. Probably won't work out that way. I mean, we need a roller again. I want to get the grader. Maybe do it by hour, if I remember. Like once an hour. Just set things going. I mean, that's 99. An hour would be 99 plus some extras, but let's just go by the 99 stack. Times, what have we got? 10 now? So that's 1,000 gold. Plus. So that's pretty good. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So, yeah, that's not bad. But guys, for now, I am going to end this off here. I want to thank you all very much for watching. That's enough for 11,000 images, plus that little bit of a recording at the beginning. But I want to thank you all very much for watching. Please don't forget to rate and comment below, and I will see you all next time. Have a good night, guys. Stay safe, sleep well. Goodbye.